Hello, I am Leo. I will be leading us through a demonstration on creating and editing NOI records. For this demonstration, I'm using the SCOC test version, which is marked by a red bar across the page. Once the production version is released, it will be available on the main SCOC website. When you first access the landing page, you must log in to use the application. The login button is located in the upper right corner. If you have multiple roles, use the drop-down list to select the one you need. If you do not have an NOI role, you will not have access to the features shown in this demonstration. Let's start by creating an NOI record. After logging in, navigate to the contract you want to work with. Above the contract list, in the gray bar, you'll see filter options. Enter the contract ID E1N00 in the contract ID search box to use as an example. You will now see the project you searched for. In this example, the project currently has one NOI record. Click the number 1 in the NOI column to open the NOI details page. The NOI details page will display all previously uploaded records. To create a new record, click the Add button. Only users with an NOI user or admin role can add records. After clicking the Add button, the Add NOI Details window will appear. There are 3 required fields marked with a red asterisk. The NOI number is autofilled, and the received date defaults to today's date. If needed, you can relate this new record to an existing one. In this example, we'll use the drop-down menus to link it to NOI number 1. Because this is a new record, the open status is typically chosen from the drop-down menu. Next, we will use the primary reason drop-down to select utilities. When we do, notice that a secondary reason drop-down is introduced. Currently, the utilities reason is the only one that requires a secondary reason. For this record, we have selected mislocated utility. For this demonstration, we will enter test in the required description field. Since this is a new record, we may not have determined a response. From the drop-down response menu, the choices are acknowledged with third party, denied, or entitlement. We'll leave it blank for now. We may also not have determined the escalation level. Typically, records begin at the lowest level project. Depending on the situation, escalation may reach the state construction office. We'll leave this blank as well. The lower part of the window is for entering additional information if it is available. The docs date refers to when the documentation supporting the claim was submitted to the department. There is also a text box where you can provide further details about the needed work or resolution. If you check the time or cost impact boxes, you'll need to enter more information. Add the number of days or the estimated or negotiated cost, or both if known. For this demonstration, we'll leave this section blank. Now that we've filled in the required fields, click the Save button to create the NOI record. You'll be taken back to the NOI details page. You'll now see record number 2 listed, along with the creation date and the user who created it. It also shows that this record is related to NOI number 1. You can confirm the record's status, as well as the primary and secondary reasons. Lastly, you can see when the date that the record was updated, and by whom. To make changes to a record, click the Edit icon. This opens the Edit NOI Details window. Make any necessary changes, then click the Update button to save them. That concludes the demonstration of the SCOC NOI application. Thank you for watching.